Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here with your first tip, your first real tip of Madden 19. I know there's no face cam. We're not going to do face cams for tips because we're trying to. I need all the space I can get on the screen here. And what we're going to be doing today is covering single back doubles south from the Tennessee Titans playbook. I'm sure it's in other places. I haven't really looked, but I saw it and I was like, I love that. I remember doing that last year. I want to help some people out. So again, this is more of a day one thing. To get your feet wet, get used to playing the game, and I'm going to give you guys essentially what I did last year out of Doubles South, which was highly effective. Now, when you can set your audibles here, this is the audibles I have set currently. These are the custom version, but I'm really going to be focusing on dive and flanker spot. The draw is okay. There's some cute things you can do with PA double cross, some cute things you can do with PA wide drag wheel, but I'm not going to cover that here. I'm worried about dive, and I'm worried about flanker spot. So we're going to play random defense. The dive in this formation is extremely good. It is extremely good. I'm just going to say that right there. I'm going to pull a route combo and say it is one of the best runs in Madden 19, and I haven't played this enough to know, because I know how good it was last year. When I played someone who would run one of the more popular defenses, I could come out in this, and well, good luck. I was probably scampering to the end zone pretty often. But the dive is pretty good. Again, this is not a cheese play. This is just a good play, right? You don't have to do anything crazy with it. You see, it gets a couple yards, but then it can get really poppy at times as well. You know, do some things, have some fun, get some yards. It's a good play. Now, what you'll want to do, because there are definitely a lot of times that we are running this formation, we are going to be motioning either of these players on the left side of the screen. So get used to motioning, right? Get used to motioning and hiking and running the ball. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You can just pick who you want. Learn where you want to snap the ball versus certain defenses, the way that certain players are playing. Do all that sort of cool, fun stuff. Trust me, because once we get into flanker spot, which we're just going to do right now, let's get into it. There's no need to waste a lot of time here. Flanker spot's a very good play. Again, one thing that I want you guys to know is that this isn't necessarily a blueprint on how you should run this play. It's more the suggestions I have and things that I enjoy doing. Now, for me personally, I like to max protect, because that means that I get the running back blocked without using them up as a hot route, right? And then, of course, we start adjusting. My first thing I like to do is like to put this X receiver on a baby in. I like to streak my tight end at that point. I like to motion this guy over. Now, I will motion snap or motion hike him quite often. I mean, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy, right? Let's go into replay. I just want to show you guys what I'm really looking at, what I'm seeing here, and why I'm doing that. So when I motion snap him, just somewhere after he gets past the tight end so he's not blocking, we have the tight end streaking up the middle of the field to pull back any safeties. In this case, there's no safeties because it's cover 2. What we have there then is the post route coming back across, which would against cover 3s, cover 4s. Sometimes it's a one-play touchdown, sometimes it's not. But you've got someone going across deep there, which is great. We then have the C route just in case that someone is only running like a hard flat concept, and we have the baby in coming across just in case someone has like a cloud flat concept where something is jumping back, right? So getting your reads down on point is good there. That is the first way to do it. So let's set this up again. Bam, looks like this. Let me take a little more time for you guys. It looks like this, right? Do a nice cute motion. Snap the ball. We've got people. Gotta get the ball out because a little baby in, it's a really good quick read for you. Something else I like to do is you can also motion over the guy on the left, the X receiver, right? So for this case, let's motion him over. Let's give him a baby in. Let's give the tight end here a streak. And so we're going to switch stuff up. Look how, oh my God, he was wide open. It's a good play. Good play. Now you can do whatever you want and make any adjustments you need, because what I like here is that we have a motion with a post or corner route. We have a motion going along with a C route. You have lots of options. Now you can sort of do whatever you want here, right? If you want to leave that spot route in place on X, go ahead, you leave that spot route. If you want to instead drag him here, because you see that everybody is coming, you know, he knows that the post is coming. The user is covering the post, right? That's fine. That's fine. Let him do that. Now you're coming shallow across on him. He has no idea. If he follows there, bam, all of a sudden you've got that spot route wide open. This play is a problem. Again, maybe you do something like this. Maybe you do this. Just another wide open pass. I mean, he dropped it, but it's still a very good play. So let's do this again, where we're going to do this. And then instead of leaving the spot route here, we're going to baby in him, drag him. Now all of a sudden we've got a couple options. And I mean, we got screamed at, but that's okay. That's okay. But again, I like to max protect. The tight end I don't do a lot with. If you want to start getting really creative, put the tight end on a slant or something like that. Maybe you create a different sort of high-low right here. Do this. And we got A-gapped. We got A-gapped. So I want to try that again. I kind of like that. I kind of like the way this was going to look. I like the way that it was feeling here. They played man. I didn't want to throw it. That's okay. But again, this is it. Play around with it. Blueprint. This is not. I'm not saying you have to follow this to a T. I'm saying take this and start to learn how to be creative on your own. It's a very good thing once you can actually learn to be creative and learn to outsmart your opponent. Because if you can outsmart your opponent, you're going to win a lot of games. I'm surprised you couldn't lob that in there. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. If someone's playing a lot of man, this may not be the best thing in the, oh god, look at A, he was wide open. This may not be the best thing. You may want to hit into PA double cross here. And I'm just going to include this right now for you guys. This is what I would do. I would streak the tight end. I would motion X over to the right, which is essentially the same route that old PA post used to have in bunch. Do this guy and do that. If there's man, Y is gonna be so open. If not, you've got again a post streak concept, a couple shallow crossing routes. Works out pretty well. Works out pretty well. Let's do this again. I'm hoping to get man. I would have liked to get man. Oh, we did get man. I just missed it because he was so wide open. I didn't think it was man. Let's take a look. Oh god. I mean, 4-3. So people start running 4-3 against you with this. It's lights out. Look at Julio he's so open. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just quick, easy. Get your feet wet. Start learning. Get a formation. This is not a formation anyone sees. This is not a formation a lot of people know about. Make it yours. Practice it. Get better at it. It's a good one. I might be in this in day one as well. Who knows? I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.